なんしないです。私の名前はフラッシュです。Just kidding. What is going on, Rich Nice? This is your host, Flash. And welcome back to this monstrosity, that's what people are calling it. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing through the game and like doing a bunch of stuff. But this is mainly more like a review, I guess you could say. But anyway, uh dang, I don't wanna fuck it. I mean, truck it. You know, don't want to get demonetized or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? It always takes so long to fucking load. I mean, trucking load. So you see, we're on some random planet, but that's not what we're here to see. Point is, this game, in my opinion, it's okay. I guess you could say that. But, okay. And addressing a comment, you know, someone said you just walk around and catalog stuff. That's not very cool. In my opinion, it depends on like what kind of stuff there are games that you're into. But if you're like into like the whole, you know, exploration, like Subnautica type thing, then this is kinda sorta the game for you. I mean, obviously because of the flaws, it's not like the greatest game of all time for exploration type people. But, you know, it's honestly not as bad as some people make it out to be. I mean, for me, it's okay, I guess. But, like, a lot of people's whole deal with the game is that, you know, the developer said that, you know, oh, this game is, you know, this game has, I don't remember what he said exactly, but he was just like, oh, this game has something quintillion planets in it. When then some people are saying that I've actually like traveled in the game. That I've actually like I guess discovered like all planets without actually exploring them, just going to them. And some people are saying that, and those people are saying that that this is not actually such and such quintillion planets, that it's only 255 planets. So if that's true, then that would be another lie on top of the countless things that were said by developers about this game that aren't true. Like, I could see how at first glance it could look like that, because alright, see, no, just go to, you just look around, just free exploration mode. Okay, you see all these like little like white stars and stuff? These are all actually all these little like white like little white dots that look like stars in the sky at night. Okay, I'm gonna show you. See? This is a whole entire another region that you can go to. And I could see how, you know, at first glance, it could actually look like, oh, yeah, there's most definitely, whatever number quintillion planets. It has to be. A lot of people are saying that it's only like 255 planets. Then again, even in my opinion, that doesn't seem very likely. I mean, it actually looks like something in quintillion planets, but, you know, you never know though. But anyway, but I highly doubt that whoever said that it's only 255 planets, I highly doubt they really just went through the whole entire game and counted every single planet. I mean, no disrespect to whoever did that, if they actually did take the time out of their day to actually do that for other gamers, to know that this game is bullshit or not. And another thing, there's the whole, oh, this game is supposedly multiplayer or whatever. But even that sounds kind of like, you know, maybe, because like what they said was, oh, the game is so huge that there's like a 1% chance that you'll run into anyone, because the game is so huge. And if you take a look at what I just showed you, I mean, all those little white dots out there and all that space out there are planets that you can go to. But in my opinion, I mean, it sounds okay, 1% chance. There's 1% chance, not 0. And there's that whole thing about how the two friends, they both got the game, this game, and when they went to, they wanted to play together, of course, because, you know, multiplayer, play together, so it's 4. But when they went to go play together, they went to the same planet instead of the same spot, and they couldn't see each other, which is, you know, that means that there is no multiplayer, which would technically make the developers liars. Not trying to give them no title, nothing, but that's exactly what it looks like. I mean, who knows? Maybe. I mean, there's no. Who knows? I was gonna say that they could just be saying that to just, you know, fuck with the developers, but considering there is that picture out there, so highly unlikely of that possibility. But anyway, as a recommendation, if you're like that, if you're used to that whole you know, Subnautica thing, you know, new creature every time, or new this every area of the game, I'm just gonna be very blunt about it, because this wouldn't be a good review. If I sugarcoated everything, that'd be very biased. So what I'm gonna say is that there are a lot of things about this game that are bullshit. Like, for example, like if you notice that if you go to a different planet, you see there are like a lot of the same elements, like, oh, plutonium, or carbon, or in every star system there's I don't fucking know, Thamium 9, you know, which is like, you know, you'd expect it to be like that because you need that to for your ship and stuff, for it to fly and stuff. But the only problem I really have not only problem, that doesn't make any damn sense. The only thing that I would say that I would have a true problem with is that a lot of the creatures look the same, like they have the same model-based design, in my opinion. If you go to like any planet where there's creatures on it, a lot of them look like ridiculously alike. No racial. And A lot of the planets look alike. It's like, come on now. Like, you play the game to explore galaxies and stuff. Like, see what I'm saying? Does this not look like some of those dog things on other planets? Just smaller. Some of those goat things, but just smaller. It looks stupidly alike, in my opinion. And there's this on every planet. If this is what I think it is. Probably not, but there's like Iridium on every planet. And every planet has like almost the same exact materials. And that's just dumb to me, cause like, you play the game and you get the game to explore the planets and stuff. Like how some people would like to do in real life. And I highly doubt that on every planet is made out of the same thing. Even though I know this is like a video game, so people shouldn't expect it to be like, you know, so realistic, but like, in my opinion, the developers, they made this game, like the way they described the game, they made it to where the way they hyped this game up and the way they made it sound to the players, it is nothing like that, in my opinion. It is very much not anything like how they described it. They made it sound like if Neil Armstrong, before he got in that spaceship, that he just took just a very good puff of Skywalker. He just went with it. Just go. And this is at all nothing like that. This is what Neil Armstrong would have been like to go on that epic space flight with Neil Armstrong while smoking Reggie. Whack as hell. I mean, don't get me wrong, the whole new star systems and stuff and new planets, you know, that's cool and stuff, but what I'm gonna say is, you know, the game's gonna look, I mean, almost any game, I mean, the game can't amuse you for more than 5 seconds when you first play it, then that game just fucking sucks. But the game's gonna be it's gonna be cool first, at first and whatnot. What the hell is that? And these look like some of those things from that tropical forest planet, but like I said, you know, not all the creatures look alike, but most of them look very similar. Can you blame the developers? Because you have to admit, a game that is designed to be what this game is supposed to be. I mean, yeah, you can understand that, you know, that kind of game would be hard, because, you know, you're trying to like make a game that people can explore literal space. You know, that would be hard because that'd be such a huge game, and you know, that's definitely what the developer was going for with this game, but they should have admitted at first that, you know, this game was gonna have some flaws and they would try to do their best to clean it up, instead of hyping this game up to be something that it wasn't, and getting the hopes up of the player only to be such disappointed in such a way. Which is why Steam and Sony are giving out refunds for this game. You know, Steam, you know, I get a refund from there. Sony, you just call technical support, tell them what's wrong with the game, tell them why you don't like it, and you know, so they might give a refund, they might not. Anyways, this has been Outrageous Gaming. I'm your host, Flash. In peace, and